Hello everyone, EtherSong here, and I'm back with another Blue Protocol video. So I'm going to be looking at the newly released Imagine video posted on the Blue Protocol YouTube page. So let's get started. As we know, Imagine comes in three different forms: the Battle Imagine, the Enhance Imagine, and the Mount Imagines. So we're going to be first looking at the Battle Imagine here. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with them, they're like manifestations of monsters, like summons of monsters basically, that you can bring into the battle to call forth one of their skills to aid you. They can be like attack skills, utility skills, like buffs and things like that, or healing and other forms. So you can kind of use it to match your playstyle, and they get equipped as we just saw here. Let's jump back a little bit. They get equipped basically in your skill bar. So you use them as like 2 extra skills for your character. So depending on what kind of build you're running, you can kind of fill in the gaps with these Battle Imagine. And they also give stats to your character. So you want maybe certain Battle Imagine to give certain stats to your character later on to improve your build. And as we can see here, this is our first time seeing this big list of Battle Imagine, I believe. But there's quite a few of them. And we can see basically, I'm thinking that basically all the monsters you encounter are going to be able to be acquired as a Battle Imagine from the looks of it. There's so many different monsters here, and a lot of them I don't remember or haven't encountered yet, or perhaps they come from later areas, or perhaps some areas I didn't reach in network test, but there's a lot of them. And you see a scroll bar here, scroll bar here as well, so going down, so there's probably even more of them. You can't really make out what's down here at the bottom, but there's a wide variety. So it's interesting to see all these. Excited to test out what abilities they have here. So for example, we have this hawk here doing like a dashing attack forward. This drake-like creature spinning around. It's just gonna like spin through the enemies to attack them. That'll be fun to use. And here we have Jake being summoned. So in the last live stream, we got our first reveal of a NPC Battle Imagine. Before it was only been monsters, but we can also summon these NPCs to aid us in the battle as a form of a Battle Imagine. So they'll come forth and use one of their powerful skills and then they'll disappear. In the stream we saw Feste, but here we have Jake, and he's appearing to do an uppercut. Next up is an Enhance Imagine. So these are basically like your armor. There's 5 different slots for these, and they each have a individual shape, so you can equip the same shape, Enhance Imagine, in that slot. You see them down here, so there's 5 different slots. This is level 45, the level was a level 46 character, so this is pretty later on. As we know, the game's going to release with a level 50 cap, so this is pretty close to the current in-game for some of the things we're seeing here. And from what we can see, it looks like the skills are maybe from the desert area. And as you can see, you can also switch these out. And these, since they're like your armor, they affect your stats here and also your battle score. It's dropping down if you equip the lower level. So this is going from a level 45 to a level 25. But interesting thing we can see here is that they kind of encapture various events in the game as well. So basically like memories or key events your characters encountered that can unlock these. And then they have a little screenshot going with it, so you can kind of recall, oh yeah, I got this from doing that, or from this relates to that character. That's pretty cool. And then we have Mount Imagine. So far we've only really seen this fox for us to use at least. And I think we saw like the horse-like creature in some of the videos, but we actually see some more Mount Imagines in this video, which is exciting. So we're starting with the fox here, but let's take a look. So it looks like we got the fox, and I think that's like the horse-like creature. And then we have the little pig, the Uribo, and this eye-like thing, and then also this futuristic, like a robot-like vehicle. So this says a floating eye. So let's take a look at this one. Yeah, he's just riding on this eye, which is funny. And there's the like the horse or unicorn-like creature. And there's like a sled. I don't know exactly what it is, like a car or a sled, but you can see kind of like the sci-fi elements making their appearance here with these mounts. And then we have the pig, the Uribo, making its appearance, which is just like a cute little creature there. So maybe just jump back for that one. Just go through all these mounts nonstop one more time. You got the eye. You got like the horse thing, the sled car, and then the little pig. I think this is going to be a popular one. So that's cool to see that they have a kind of a variety of the mounts that we hadn't seen so far. And we're just looping back through. But anyways, this is an exciting video to see. We got some new things we hadn't seen so far, which we didn't see too much of new content in these other videos they released on their site yet. But this looks like we're seeing maybe some parts of like monsters or Battle Imagine that are going to appear later in the story after launch, right? And as for the going to other news, as for the live stream next week, we still haven't got a definitive date. It sounded like they were going to give us an announcement about 1 week in advance as to when that was going to be. And since it hasn't been revealed yet this week, tomorrow is Friday here in Japan. So perhaps they are going to have the announcement on Friday, that they're going to have it maybe next Friday. I'm not sure. They like to have the Tuesday streams. Perhaps they'll be doing a Friday stream, which would be June 9th. But yeah, once again, we're looking for more news about that live stream and when that's going to be. Hopefully we get some news about that tomorrow here. So it's going to be Friday the 2nd, June 2nd here in Japan. Hopefully we get some news. And then after that, the week after that is the release for here in Japan. So June 14th. So I'm looking forward to that. In any case, I'll try to keep you updated as Blue Protocol news comes out. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye.